Okay, good morning students. Now let us start with the introduction of the computer graphics. So this is what the syllabus and textbook of the computer graphics. The module 1 is deal with the overview of the computer graphics and OpenGL. In this module, we will be concentrating on the basics of and computer graphics. What is CG? What is the applications of CG? What and all the different video devices and the input devices are used to get interact with the computer graphics systems. And also we will see how you can interact with the graphics system using a software called OpenGL. Module 2, it's about the fill area primitives, 2D geometric transformation and 2D viewing. In this case, we'll see how you are going to fill the area of the any images and how you are going to provide a transformation for the any geometric images and how you can view the images here. And module 3, it's about the clipping, 3D geometric transformation, color and illumination model. In this module, we'll be concentrating on how you are going to remove the part of the images and how you can provide a transformation using a 3D, that is X three-dimensional view, that is x direction, y direction and z direction, and also will concentrate it on the different color modules and illumination modules and all. Module 4, it's about the 3D viewing and visible surface detection. In this case, how you can view the any images by using the 3D views, and also we can also see some of the algorithm that are used to provide and the orthogonal projection and the perspective projection and all. Module 5, it's about the input and interaction curves and computer animation. In this module, we'll be concentrating on the how you are going to provide an input to the computer graphics, and also how you can draw the curves here by using actually the curve plane algorithm, and how you can provide an animations here. With respect to this is what the textbook of textbook here, that is the Donald Hahn and Paul Baker is the textbook for the computer graphics. Now let us see what is CG here. The CG deals with all aspects of creating the images with computer, imaging, rendering, modeling and animation. With respect to this, we will also see what are the hardware and the software. The software required for interact with the computer graphics is the OpenGL. And imaging means that how you are going to provide an image for the any graphics here. So there are different techniques are used, that is sampling, reconstruction, quantization and all. Image processing means that filtering and also wrapping, and morphing means the converting from one face of and the any human ear into and another face here. So the rendering means how you are going to draw the output, draw that images on the output, and modeling means that using these curves, surfaces and the solids, how you are going to develop and the model for any images here. And the animation means that here the providing an motions, are giving an motions to any graphic system. So the next is, let us see the graphics application. Here there are some several graphics application. It is used in computer aided design, virtual reality environment, scientific visualization, education and training, computer hard, entertainment, image processing, graphical user interface. In it is used, CD is computer graphics is used in computer aided design, where it is designed for building automobiles, aircraft, watercraft, spacecrafts and all. And in virtual reality environment, sometimes if you want to train any particular the person in any field here, it's very difficult to make use of and the different use of and the real given training in reality. Instead of that, they'll be giving actually by using a virtual environment, they'll be giving the training. Next is scientific visualization, how the data can be used, how the graphics can be used in case of and the scientific visualization, how actually the scientists can represent their data over the things here. Next is education and training purpose, also CG is used here. It is used for physical, financial, political and so model for this all this education in case of used in educational aids here. Okay, and in case of and the computer hard, the graphics are used in fine art, commercial art and electronic paint and mathematical art and all. And in entertainment, the graphics can be used to provide an animation of the images, pictures here, or the cartoon drawing, everything comes under the entertainment. And image processing here, in this case several techniques are used to execute the pictures and apply some image processing methods, so it must be digitized here. So the next is it will also be used in case of a graphical user interface. And this diagram, it shows the basic graphic system which consisting of memory, processor and the frame buffer. Processor will retrieve the information which are stored in the frame buffer. What information will be stored in the frame buffer? The picture definition value will be stored in the frame buffer. Processor will fetch the information from the frame buffer and it will be writing on to the output screen here. And this is how the from model to the images has to be developed, or that can be converted. It is used actually in the graphics line here. So there will be the coordinate and transformation has to be done from the each stage here, from the model to the word, word to the view, and view to the NDC, and NDC to the display here. This is one of an example the how the cylinder can be viewed here. If I take this, how this has to be used in the normalized devised coordinators, and finally it is going to be right on the display system. And next is we'll see the video display devices. So video display devices, it is there are several output devices are used to draw the output images here. That is cathode ray tube, flat panel, plasma panel, thin film, electroluminescent film, light emitting diodes and all. First is the CRT. This is the basic monitor, basic output devices here. So this CRT consisting of the base which is connected to the connected pin, and with respect to this electron guns are connected here. Electron guns generate the electron beams that has to be travels to the focusing and also as well as focusing node here. And when it travels through the focusing node, it hits the phosphorus coated screen. As soon as when it hit the phosphorus coated screens, it emits the light here. To make that light to be present for a longer period of the time, we need to keep on performing and refresh CRT here. Okay, and this diagram, it shows the internal organization of the electron gun here, which is connecting of an heating filament which is surrounded by the cathode and which is surrounded by the control grid here. When heating filament heats the cathode, then it going to be generate the electron beams, and that must be travels through the focusing anode here. So apart from this, there are some properties of the CRT. That is, one is the resolution and another one is the horizontal. That means always the beam has to be on the scan. That means the beam has to be travels the row by row here. That is what the horizontal scan rate can be done here. This is the first output devices. Thank you.